All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SA Boxing Talk. I'm here with JP, John Paul. Debut fight ahead of you. What's your feelings like? What's the nerves like going through your mind right now?
No, so right now I feel like I'm on that very excitement level now. So in the last week of the camp, that might change a little bit, but like I can't wait. I'm very excited. Like I said earlier, like we've been through this process before, so it's kind of going through the same motions again, and then I'm just excited to get into the ring for the first time.
We're actually sitting here inside Loftus Versfeld. It's where you train as well with Sebastian Rothman, a gym just on the outside. What's the training like being at Seb's Pro Elite throughout your journey?
No, so the training's been crazy. Like I've loved every single minute of it. Training with some Springboks, getting inside of their mental game, getting ready for big games and stuff like that. So it's been very humbling to be able to be around such big characters as well. And our camp's also not the smallest of camps in terms of what kind of guys we have coming through. So I'm really excited for this fight.
People that don't know, you were supposed to have your debut last year, and the opponent just didn't want to fight you on the day of the weigh-in. Can you just run us through just what's happening? And this time around, are you also nervous that having that experience before, that something might happen like that again?
Yeah, so obviously that always plays a role in the back of your head, because every boxer knows making weight isn't the easiest of things to do. But I'm just hoping my opponent shows up. Literally, we both signed up for a fight. Let's just give the people what they want. I'm excited because there's also stuff that I want to do within my boxing career, and when guys pull out, that takes time from you as well. So I just hope that he shows up, and mentally I'm ready for anybody. So even if I have to get a last minute opponent, now I'm ready for that as well.
You'll be ready to open up the evening. You bout number one, as far as I understand. You got a taste of the Boyson's atmosphere at the last event that you attended. What was your thoughts on that?
No, it's insane. It's crazy how your friends and family are right there, literally all around. Uncle Larry, them sitting there as well. So I can't wait. I actually think it's a privilege to be opening up for even great fighters like Nomeva, them coming into the bull as well. So I can't wait. I hope I can do them proud as well, because these are big names, and you don't. It's not every day that you get to open up for such world-class level fighters as well. So I can't wait.
In the welterweight division, you've had some work in the camp as well. You spoke off camera about the work with Boyd Allen that you've been doing. He's also in and around that weight division. What have you learned from him?
No, Boyd Allen is, for me, probably one of the best sparrings that I've had, because it's not awkward. It's such a technical awkwardness that he has, where he just teaches you so much about how switching stances in different areas to avoid punches, to make up your own punches as well. So that for me was knowledge that literally nobody will ever be able to take away from him, because he's on that level. So I'm really thankful for that experience as well with him.
Right, and you'll be coming up against an opponent that's also going to be really nervous to step in the ring with you as well. It'll be your debut. There's no footage on you, anything like that. Have you managed to uncover anything about your opponent?
Yeah, no, so I saw his last fight against Josh, where he's a shorter guy, a come forward guy as well, has a good boxing base, so it's going to be fun. I honestly think it's going to be a nice fight for my pro fight, because I feel like Josh is a good fighter as well, and Josh couldn't stop him, so that tells you just as much as you need to know, because I'm going in there trying to stop a guy, trying to get a foothold into the next promotion as well. So that's what I'm going to be trying doing, but I know it's going to be a long evening. If it goes for, it goes for. If it stops early, it gets stopped early.
There's been talks about you fighting on Boxing 5 for a while, and it's finally happened. Now that you're going to get one off of the box for this one, are you expecting to get on a roll now?
Yes, I 100%. I'm going to try push to be on every single Boxing 5 card that I can be on, because I want to get the stoppages quickly, because we do have a plan for next year as well. So if we can get on a roll this year, that means it puts us perfectly in charge for what we want to do next year with my career as well.
Let's speak about the depths of the planning. I'm not saying what the exact plan is, but how do you and Seb sit down and discuss the future?
No, so when we sit down, it's all about the sparring partners, how that goes, because honestly, like I said, I've had so much experience with guys that are at that top level. Boyd Allen, who's fought in the Final Four, Jabba McKenzie, who's been in the Commonwealth, he's got the IBF. It's next level sparring that I've been going through. So we taking off with that and seeing how now I'm going to handle the first fight with the nerves and everything. So if that takes off the way we want it to go, then we want to try push for maybe early next year, like a provincial title, like a Gauteng title, something like that, and maybe end of next year push even further, because we don't have that much time, especially in this game, because literally guys can get stopped, careers get finished early, so we want to try push it as far as we can. So that's literally how we sit down, always feeling what the feels like with the camp around us and all that. So I can't wait.
So what's going through your mind? Is it excitement? Is it nerves, like before the first one?
For me, it's more excitement, trying to get those fidgets out, because you know you're always planning, getting that head movement ready to fight, but also got the nerves in terms of like, it's the first fight. We know we've been planning for it for so long now, where it's coming to volition. Now you're like, oh my goodness, it's happening. So like it's kind of 60-40 excitement, nerves, but I feel like the nerves are needed. You need that to know that you're still alive, that you want it. Yeah, 100%.
What's your message to the opponents? I mean, don't try to scare him away, but I mean, what is your message for him before the fight?
So my message for my opponent is like, I hope you come to fight, because at the end of the day is, we are entertainment sport. We do want to sell tickets, so I want to try bring as many people to my fights. I want to warm up the seats for the guys fighting after me. So I'm saying just come to fight, Patejo, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to come to fight. I'm going to try to entertain. I'm going to try to make it a wonderful evening for everybody that came to watch and spend good money to come see us fight.
Right, 100%. And then JP, just lastly from your side, any thank yous, any shout outs?
My biggest thank you, first of all, is going to be to Larry and for putting me on the card, because there's not a lot of fights happening now in South Africa, and he's trying his best to make as many fights as there can be. So I'm very thankful to Larry. Also Lamati, also his wisdom in the camp as well, because I've also had a couple of words with him, just getting some experience from him as well. And then to my stable mates, Jabu, Talent, Lucky, that's an insane amount of knowledge just between those guys as well, through their amateur backgrounds as well. And then lastly, Seb, he's been pushing me very hard, and I really appreciate it. He's gotten me to the level that I feel like I should be at, so I'm very, very grateful for him as well.
100%. Thank you very much, and all the best for your fight.
Yeah, thank you very much, Aiden. Thank you.